really, it's not me that does that. That's why I say it's a partnership model of medicine. She has to kind of want to go, I am not that guilt. I am not even, really, it's not even, she might, I don't know whether she was a good wife or whatever, but it's his choice to commit suicide. He could have left her, So, and whatever, marriages are
or
not.
He could have been
a game player.
Tolerant.
Yeah, exactly. Tolerant.
And
yeah, it's a form of
reflective on the fact that he's not perfect either.
Yeah, exactly.
And that she's trying to help her.
Yeah, exactly. So, I was trying to convince her of that, but I actually wasn't able to convince her. So it was sad, But maybe one day she'll, maybe the seeds that I planted will fructify, It's kind of like what I was talking with you about being a yellow light, green light, or red light, People need to a green light is somebody willing to let go of all their shit that's causing them tension. Whereas a yellow light's not sure, and a red light's somebody that's going, no, I'm not going to let that go, Whether it's because of denial or, some people, like I said, with passive-aggressive people, they're like, I'm not angry, Even though they'll start yelling at you. I'm fucking angry. All right. I had a friend who wanted to do that to me. I said, I think you got a lot of repressed anger. I'm not fucking angry, right? Okay. Whatever you think. But that's like a red light, you know what I mean? I can't work on somebody and go, okay, own, because I always say people got to own their shit and then
Honesty,
let it go.
Right?
Honesty, yeah. And it's not like, otherwise too, people can, like, if they got repressed anger and I'm working on them and it comes up, they can go, you're the cause of my anger, No, thank you. Don't feel like being your punching bag today. Emotionally or energetic, So it's an interesting art form, having done this for 35 years now.
Yeah, I mean, it can help so many people. I mean, and in a deep way, where you've talked about that some about, the different people who take your class to be a practitioner, and then they're doing one thing, and then they are with you for 5 or 10 days, and then all of a sudden their whole lives change, and they're like, I'm going in a different direction now.
Yeah, that's right. Big breath. So yeah, I mean, it's a fascinating. Like I studied, like I was saying, psychology at Sydney University, and all. But this tells you so. This profession teaches me so much more about human beings, And it's not just the psyche, because the psyche is really just the mind, It's like, this is holistic, and it teaches the body and teaches the psyche, but it teaches about the spirit and the embodiment of the spirit as well. I've talked to you about sometimes working on people that have got fucking another entity in them, which sounds like a lot of bullshit, And I probably wasn't. I was a little bit skeptical of it when I first heard about it myself until I seen it.
Yeah,
that's fucking weird. What I call weird shit, And it's a whole nother weird ass realm, I tell you. And sometimes a very dark realm. Some of the shit that people have in them can be very dark.
Have you ever had like nightmares or anything from working on real heavy people, or where you're maybe you're taking on. I know you have. I
took on a fucking spirit one time. That was how fucked up it was. I was working on this guy. He'd gone through his father was a prisoner of war in the Yugoslav wars in the 1990s, and he'd been abused, and he came in. And he was just like came into my class. He'd come in for a treatment at our clinic, and when I had a big clinic in Sydney, and then he came into the class, and he was like, we do these introductions, and he goes, sometimes, I just want to kill somebody. You know, I'm like, well, welcome to the class.
Want a
Yeah.
cup of tea?
Yeah, a cup of tea. Let's talk about that. It's funny because we had two John. He was John, and we had another John in the class, and the other guy had had a heart attack before, and we called him Heart Attack John, and he was PJ, Possessed John. And but fuck, I tell you, it was at a weird time in my life as I'd gone through, or it was about I'd had a difficult first marriage and was about to go through a divorce, and I was a bit. I think I was also a little bit egotistical back then too. I used to think I could help a lot of people, and but I was pushing myself too hard. I'd massaged a whole lot of people, and I got him on the table, and I didn't realize how fucking heavy the spirit he had in him was. And it came into me. This Filipino faith healer in the class actually said he saw it, this energy come into me, and it was like I felt messed up for the next 3 months, and it ended up a student working on me got it out by working on my big toe, because it wasn't anchored in me as much as it was in him.
Wow.
3 hours of work on my big toe, and man, I felt the thing leave me.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fucking intense, and I was like, fuck, I never want to deal with that shit again. It's like, I tell you, no money anybody pays you, it can compensate for that kind of work, you know? Like, because the potential to pick up these, you know, it's so fucking fucked up, but, you know, out of compassion, you do it, but I don't really, there's no fucking way I call it I enjoy it, you know? It's like working in the depths of fucking hell or something, you know? Because some of these entities that people pick up are really fucking horrible.
Yeah. What are you picking up now, and like as you're working on my head, like in terms of like?
It's not like lab. It's just like kind of just general, just shit. What I call a bit of shitty energy, but it's nothing like that bad. Nothing in that realm. Just kind of a bit of stress and whatever. Nothing I can't handle. I'm picking up a lot of tension in you, though. But yeah, you know, you're doing well. I feel like your head relaxed quite a bit after me working on it. I don't know if you feel that.
Yeah, I can feel like some just kind of like tingling down my body. It's kind of like I've felt a few times where I've just felt like, you know, that kind of like, just kind of, you can feel a little bit of energy movement through, and I can feel it, like just kind of, maybe a channel is kind of like
starting to open.
Yeah.
So yeah, so part of my strategy, as well as just relaxing your mind, is actually, if your head is really tight, when I'm pushing for want of a better word, energy up from these channels that's blocking, it has to come out. And if your head's really tight, it just jams in your head and it doesn't come out.
Which is almost like worse, right? Because then all of a sudden you start going. And
then people get headaches, and people get
mental problems.
Yeah, they get a head spin, they get dizzy.
Ooh.
Yeah, getting in a little bit deeper into this stuff now. Breathing's good. All right, so now I'm going to come in and just do a bit of assisted belly breathing.